All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Hello.
we are live. This is the beautiful Banc of California Stadium, and it's a great day for football.
Go.
Let's go. It's Scarf's birthday. He's stoked.
All day.
He's stoked. I'm
All day.
stoked. I'm stoked for you.
Thank you.
But this is the 110 football tailgate. We are live before LAFC takes on the Vancouver Whitecaps, and we're going to get you ready. We're going to get you ready for that game, and then we're going to hand you off to the voice of LAFC on KCOP 13, Max Bredos.
That's a
Max
beautiful
Bredos.
voice.
But
Love his
I
voice.
am Vince LaRosa.
Yes, you are.
As I've already said, this is the 110 football tailgate. I've got JR the Scarf. It's his birthday boy.
Happy birthday, Scarf.
Everyone but me and Connor have cool things to say today. Jessica Black is there, and she's got a pretty sweet LAFC jacket that I've
Where'd you
never
get that?
seen before.
Look at that.
Tell us about that jacket, please.
Well, it's beautiful, first of all, and it feels good to the body. I'm feeling very luxurious today. You guys can get a jacket just like this at LAFC HQ and on the app.
It's a good night for a jacket like that. I think it's going to cool down a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
She's going to be very comfortable.
Little
Us,
breeze.
We'll all be cold.
Yeah, they're going to be cold.
We'll be all cold. Connor Kalopsis is here. You're back.
Sup,
Back
man?
from Austin. Sup,
Back from
dude?
Austin.
Sup, bro?
What's up, bro?
You wanna ask the chat to get involved? You wanna tell them, hey, hey,
guys,
get
we
on
like
at
the chat.
us.
Izzy with like 6 fire emojis.
Let's
Izzy,
go.
and saying happy birthday.
Thank you, Izzy.
There you go.
Asking what's Philly's ETA? We don't know.
So he got into Tijuana at like 3 o'clock. So hopefully, but right before match. Okay, so we're match.
He will make it right before kickoff.
Yes.
Again, this is the 110 football tailgate. We're going to be bringing you everything you need to know before this match. But we have a few items to get to, some important things to talk about. Guys, if you don't know, today was a very important day for LAFC, for the club, for our supporters, for the 3252, as you can see on Scarf's shirt. Mauricio Fascio, we lost him 1 year ago today. And take a look at this. The supporters had a memorial for him earlier today. Let's take a look at what they did for Mo. If you guys know Mo, you know that drum circle would have made him very happy. Scarf,
Yeah.
it is your birthday.
Yes, sir.
It is also a sad day, but you have some words about your good friend Mo. Please share with everybody.
Absolutely. Look, if you have ever been out to Christmas Tree Lane, it embodies all the best of Mauricio Fascio. He passed 1 year ago on my birthday, but he is also the reason why defenders of the Banc and so many people are welcome on Christmas Tree Lane. He truly embodied the best of all of us out there, not just supporting Christmas Tree Lane, not just in the 3252, but of all 22,000 and all of the LAFC supporters out there of the black and gold. And the best thing that I can do on my birthday, the best thing that any of us can do on March 20th every single year is to be reminded not just of the amazing person that Mauricio Fascio was, but to try to be a little bit more like that person each and every day. Mo, we miss you every single day that you're gone, but more so on this day, we're going to celebrate your life and celebrate what you have meant to LAFC and the culture of the black and gold and football in Los Angeles.
Well said, Scarf. And like you said, everything you see here through this club, on the field, in the stands, and in the community, Mauricio Fascio has touched that. So if you guys want to be a part of celebrating Mo's life and celebrating the thing that he loved, this club,
Yes.
they're going to be building a field in East LA. You can see it on the screen. Go to the link, lafc.com/Mo-Fascio. They're building a court in his honor. So that yet another tribute to a man that, like we said, will always be with us in our hearts, and you can be a part of that. Oh, all right. Forza Mo.
Oh, there
See?
you go.
Right there.
Everyone
Look at
feels
that.
it. You'll see a lot of those
Right there.
armbands throughout the stadium.
Everywhere.
All right. There's no way to transition out of that. That's tough. That's heavy. Mo, we miss you. But I will move on to another news item we have here. Kim Moon-Hwan is leaving the team. He's transferring to Jeonbuk in the K-League, the Korean League. And a lot of this is due to a World Cup coming up here. But first, for LAFC, Jessica, what does this mean? Kim Moon-Hwan moving on.
I mean, it means that we have maybe a little bit less depth, but I don't think many of us knew when Kim Moon-Hwan was going to get some playing time because we have some other options there. So it's probably a really good move for him so that he can get out there and get some playing time. But I don't think it's going to make that much of a dent for us. We will miss. I thought Kim Moon-Hwan was a very good player. I thought that he added something that was different than our other players didn't have. But ultimately, our team is strong enough to persevere without him. So even though I'll miss him personally, I'm sure a lot of LAFC fans will. I don't think we'll miss him in terms of on the pitch, winning games, and getting the business done.
And like you said, I think that speaks to our depth a little bit this season, where with him leaving, first of all, I'm not too surprised at this move. It's World Cup year. We talked about it a little bit, but I don't think that will leave too much of a dent in this squad. We've got a lot of quality, especially in the positions that Kim Moon-Hwan could and did play. And look, it just frees up a little bit of space on LAFC's side. And then for Kim going back home, World Cup year, he's going to get some minutes.
Good luck to him as well.
I think they touched on all of it, right?
Absolutely. I mean, look, with Ryan Hollingshead and Franco Escobar, got squeezed out a little bit. I agree.
Yeah, and it just goes to speak to the World Cup. It's still the most important, biggest stream for all players, and they will do whatever they can to get to that World Cup. And that's 100%. What this move.
But I just want to say, for Jacob's comment, who's stepping up at right back? We've already had someone this season who stepped up, and that's Franco Escobar. He's been one of our best players, although a little bit of an injury these past 2 games. But he'll be our main man this season.
For sure.
Well, I'm going to step up now because I got to move us along.
Yeah,
let's start to talk about this game. Let's start talking about LAFC versus Vancouver. And to do that, we're going to do our players to watch. Players to watch, if you don't know, is a chance for you guys to get involved. Scarf, you're going to have a part in this.
I'm ready. Let's go.
It's a chance for you guys to get involved. We need 1 player from each team.
That was
you send it to our social media handles, and you have a chance to win this. This, in my man's hand, is an official match ball, which is a big deal in and of itself, but it has 2 signatures on it. One, Don Garber.
Which we don't really care about.
I'm not sure if you guys want that.
That's not
However,
his signature.
There's a Latif Blessing signature on there, and you can win that. Show off that signature.
Right there, right
there
in front.
There
it is.
So official game ball, Latif Blessing signature.
It might be upside down right now.
Hold on. No, you missed it. You're
spinning around. Okay.
Was I?
Spinning around.
All right. Let me tell them how they can win. Guys,
give it a minute.
One player from each team sent to our social media, and you have a little bit extra time because we are a little bit earlier as we lead into the LAFC pregame. So get those to us. You can win. It's free to play, but you have to beat us. And to beat us, you're going to have better players than we picked, but you get to hear ours first. We're going to start with Jessica Black, who is normally very good at this game.
Am I?
Yeah.
Normally?
You're better than Connor will be tonight.
Anyone,
what are you talking about? You don't know
anyone
my
not
picks.
named Vince is normally pretty good at this game. Jessica Black, who are your 2 players to watch?
Okay, so just spoiler alert, I use this opportunity to just have a little bit of fun. I don't really care about winning.
I like
I'd rather
have
you guys
fun.
win.
I like
Have fun,
I'd rather
Jess.
you guys
So
win.
they all
you know?
vibes pick.
Exactly. All vibes here, but this is more of a hopeful pick, hoping that this person gets on the score sheet or gets an assist or something, and that's going to be Brian Rodriguez.
I love that pick.
I think over the last couple of games, he has been cooking. He looks like he's getting into gear. You know, he needs a goal, he needs an assist, but
That ball's not
the
gonna
tools are there. The tools are definitely there. So I'm hopeful for Brian Rodriguez in this game because I think he'll get on the score sheet or something.
Okay.
My second player to watch is going to be Thomas Hasal, the goalkeeper from Vancouver, because he's going to be the only person that could stop us because I think we're going to be very good in attack today. And it's just that simple, you guys. If he can't stop us, nobody can. You know, so there you go.
Like that take.
If Thomas can't stop us, no one can.
I like that take. Well, from Jess's vibes picks to mine just really wanting to win so badly and sadly getting embarrassed week in and week out, I've gone straight chalk. So I took the 2 best players on each team, which means I have Carlos Vela, who's probably the best player
That's a fair.
in MLS. He's my player to watch for LAFC. And then for the Vancouver side, it's Ryan Gauld. He's a player I really like. He's energetic. He's a part of everything that Vancouver does. So if Vancouver is going to do anything in terms of scoring goals or assisting goals, it's going to have to go through Ryan Gauld, which means points for me, which means
the Scottish
no one
Messi?
is taking home that ball and it'll stay in my possession for a little bit longer. Okay, we've got
You can't
Scarf.
win. You can't
No, actually,
win these.
we've
by
got
the way.
Connor up
yeah,
next.
Connor up next to choose 2 keepers.
I agree with Jess a little bit. I picked for more of the fun vibes, 2 of my favorite
jeez.
players on each team. I picked 2 goalkeepers. Yeah, I did.
You like goalkeepers?
But here, I have a great reason. I agree with Jess that LAFC is going to just be like pedal to the metal, and he's going to have to come up big because if Thomas Hasal can't stop us, no one can. But I picked Maxime Crépeau, 1, because I love the guy, and I thought if I'm already picking 1 keeper, might as well just pick another keeper for funsies. But what if Vancouver gets a penalty and Maxime Crépeau happens to save said penalty?
I think you just get the save. I don't know if you get extra points for
You
saving a
just
penalty.
get a save. That's
Just get a
true.
save?
Yes.
Well, of course,
One
I did my
save.
research.
Yeah, thanks for doing your research.
Good job. And you chose another keeper?
Yeah.
All right.
Moving
So,
on to JR.
Thomas Hasal, Maxime Crépeau. I'm not going to lie. I love the Maxime Crépeau pick. But that being said, Ryan Gauld. Ryan Gauld is the one that stirs the drink, the straw that stirs the
Is
drink,
that a Max
if you will.
Bretos quote?
I don't
No,
know
he
who
tried to
used
steal
it
it
first.
from-
He tried to steal
from
it
our
from
birthday
us
boy.
over here. But look, Chicho Arango, it's going to be his breakout game, I hope, this season. I think that he scores at least a goal, gets an assist as well. Chicho Arango, Ryan Gauld, those are my 2 players to watch for Vancouver LAFC.
We got Jacob Contreras in the chat saying Blackman revenge game. Well, Jacob, if you believe that, you should
Sure.
get Tristan Blackman in as one of your players to watch, and then pick a player from LAFC.
Don't
and
pick a
you
keeper.
have a chance to win. Or do pick a keeper. Maybe a pick a keeper.
Watch, I'm gonna beat. I can't
Philly
say.
did win picking
I
a keeper.
can't
by
say
the
I'm
way.
gonna win the entire thing, but I will say I'm gonna beat you, JR.
Yes.
Oh,
Remember,
wow.
remember to get those picks
Shots
in.
fired.
Please get those picks in before kickoff. You cannot win if you pick after kickoff. That's cheating, and you can still have a chance to get that signed ball. Okay, let's move on.
Connor and I go
I was
back
out.
and forth. Let's
You
go.
do go back
I
and
like
forth.
that. Arcelia, Thomas, Hasal.
See,
also.
people are playing. You can play in the chat too.
People like it.
All right, guys. I was out at LAFC training, as I do.
You do a great job on this
Thank
segment,
you.
by the way.
Thank you.
Come on.
I was out at LAFC training. I was talking to the boss, Steve Cherundolo, and we had a nice little chat about some things that happened in Miami. So why don't you check out this week's In Touch with Steve Cherundolo.
After that match, you were pointed with your first comments. You said, other than the 3 points and the shutout, not much to take from that game. I'm wondering what your approach is to being that direct with them versus letting the guys celebrate after a win.
They can celebrate a win, absolutely, as they should, and we did. Coaches as well. So it's always great to win. That's the whole point of putting in a jersey and creating a league and creating the standings and a table. So awesome, enjoy. But the way we played was not good, and we expect much more out of ourselves, and that's what my comments were directed to. And I think I should be 100% honest with the players at all times, and I try to be.
A total left-footed shot, goal! He puts it on his left and buries it past Summer Shop. It's 1-0. That is how you score in the 82nd off a free kick. LAFC 2, Inter Miami 0.
Well, we're going to follow suit with the tone that you set, and that's the one soccer question. Not much soccer or football talk from that match. So let's get right into weather. That match, obviously difficult for players. I'm sure in Europe you had different times, or even with the national team out here. Crazy weather. Craziest weather you've ever played in.
For sure, middle of winter in Germany. I think it was in Berlin. The game was just on the brink of being canceled. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but minus 20 degrees is the threshold Celsius in Germany when they call a game, and it was hovering around the minus 20. We ended up playing, which was a disaster. At that point, there were no heaters in the field. That wasn't standard, so the ground was completely frozen. It's like you're on ice skates, and it's miserable.
Prefer to play in very cold weather, or we would say too cold to weather, or too hot?
Oh, too hot for sure.
Yeah, why?
Yeah. Because I've done that, and I've done the other one, and it's much better playing hot. Some qualifiers in Central America, even in Mexico, midday at Azteca, in the middle of summer, which they like to do. So I've been through a lot of heat and cold extremes on both ends, and I would always choose the heat.
All right, as far as chats about weather go, that was a pretty good one. So check out the rest of that. We talk a lot about what happened there in Miami and just get Steve's take on some weird weather facts. You can go to LAFC's YouTube channel to see the entire interview, and we do it weekly. So check it out, subscribe. You can watch that all the time. All right, guys, we're going to have some more fun with some more predictions, but these are our prop bets. This isn't picking a player that we think we're going to do well, although some of these might be in that vein. But this is
tied in, right?
This is basically some weird stuff, some straightforward stuff, but it's us kind of guessing the future, predicting the future. Okay, so let's start here. You guys just follow along with us in the chat. You can get in on these prop bets. It's only for pride. There's no ball on the line, but you can get in on this. First prop bet today, guys. The first goal scorer. I will start. I'm with my pick, Carlos Vela, because I want to win. So I'm just trying to couple everything together.
I like
You
it.
got any more Carlos Vela picks?
No.
No. What do you got? Who do you got scoring first?
His name is Chicho Arango.
No. Philly's not here. You
I
can't do that.
know, but I got to show him some love. He's traveling from Tijuana to the game today, by the way. Philly is driving up from TJ. But
Respect.
I think it'll be Chicho only because we need Chicho, as you'll see from my point earlier, to play a little bit better today. So I've got Chicho. I'll talk more about it later.
Connor, who do you have?
I have, similar to you, Carlos Vela.
Oh. So you wanted to say
Wow,
yes,
you
did, but
asked
were
if
too busy
anybody
over
had
there
it, and he
sneezing.
was like, no.
I did a couple
Don't worry about
sneezes.
Yeah, you did a couple sneezes.
I
Bless you.
think I did two.
Okay, so you and I, Carlos Vela.
Bless you.
Yes, are you joining the Carlos Vela train?
Yeah, I guess I'll go with Carlos Vela.
You guess.
I guess we'll
Whip, whip, whip.
That's the most emphatic
Yeah,
pick of the best player
because
in
you
the
guys
league
know,
ever.
okay, I thought the assignment was different, so I didn't
Okay.
have anybody. So there you go.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, luckily, this is just a prop bet, and it's only for pride. Second prop bet is over under 2.5 goals scored in the game. So think about what you think the score line is
Yeah.
going to be. I went an over on this one. What do we got? What do we got from my crew here?
I have LAFC winning 2-0.
Well, okay. You could do your
You just gave away your score prediction, but I didn't
but
need that yet.
Either way, I have under.
Okay.
So
Yes.
You're welcome.
Your math is solid. Okay.
Thank you.
I chose under as well.
Under. Okay.
I also chose under.
What is going on here?
Look
I don't know.
at
It's
you.
Vancouver. Every time we play Vancouver, I don't know. It's just a feeling in here.
Yeah.
Like, eh.
But
Wait,
now Maxime,
where's the feeling? Right in there.
But now
I love
Maxime
it.
I don't
Crepeau
know.
is on the good guys team.
I know,
He
but
is.
they have Thomas.
He can't make 10
Hasal, one
saves
of
for
my
Vancouver
players to
today.
watch.
They have the wall.
You watch him.
Hasal.
Okay.
He's
Hasal
going to
the
go
wall.
on the other side of the goal and
Okay.
help out his.
Okay, let's move on to a fun one. This third prop bet is an interesting one. First free kick taker. Anywhere on the field that there's a free kick, who will be the first free kick taker? I'm taking who I believe has the best service on the LAFC team, Kellen Acosta, with my first free kick. Is anyone joining me in Kellen Acosta, or do we have different picks again?
No.
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 Okay.
Wow.
We all just don't like Vincent.
Emphatic no. Who do you got?
Emphatic no. I think maybe we'll get a free kick right outside of the box on the
Okay.
left-hand side. And, that's going to, on the right-hand side, that'll end up being Carlos Vela, left-footed swinger.
You're right.
So that's where I would go with.
We know Jess has hot takes. That one not so hot, but perfectly aligned with my take. Well
Carlos
done,
Vela?
Jess.
Okay. Who do you have? as your
Vancouver's
first
going to have possession first. They're going to go up the field a little bit. Foul, let's say 25, 30 yards out. And Ryan Gull's just going to send in some service. It's going to be
free
nice.
kick? Okay. Well, there's no extra credit for doing the assignment that way, but thank you.
I love it.
Let's
Watch
move
it
on
happen.
to the, watch it
And
happen.
then you'll be
As a
saying
teacher,
how awesome
I appreciate
am.
it.
If it
extra
happens,
credit.
I'm just going to get in my car and leave because you're doing some kind of witchcraft. Okay, fourth bet.
Yeah.
Fourth prop bet. First team to make a sub. Okay, 50-50 chance here. I'm going with Vancouver because I think that they're going to have to make some changes because of how well LAFC's playing. So Vancouver will make the first sub and it'll be at halftime. Again, no extra credit for me giving the extra to it.
Sure.
What do you got?
I have LAFC because if you flip a coin enough times, it'll fall on the one you want to fall on. Sure. LAFC. Why not?
Okay.
I went with Vancouver. I think, like Vince, for the first time today, thinking like Vince,
Good luck.
Yeah,
How does that feel?
that they'll struggle and they'll need to make a sub. That's simple.
And I got LAFC. I think Steve Cherundolo is more willing to make substitutions a little bit earlier on than Bob Bradley. And I just think maybe does Vancouver really want to play
No.
LAFC today?
No.
You know what I mean? They're just probably going to just be like, we're just going to
They're
put our
professional
best,
soccer players.
We're going to put our best 11 out, see what happens. And LAFC is going to make the first sub.
I like it.
Now I kind of miss your full synopsis after all that. All right, so we just did 4 prop bets. Now we're going to move on to something called the parlay. And if you don't know what a parlay is, basically it's this. You take 3 bets that you believe you're going to hit on all of them. You pair them together. You have to hit on all of them to hit your parlay. Normally it pays out really well. Here, it just pays out with a lot of pride. We're
A lot of pride.
For our parlays, though, we do have one specific add-on.
Yes.
It has to be the scoreline with 2 of those 4 bets.
Right.
Okay? You guys know how to play the game. I should not have to explain this to you, but I just did. And now I'm going to go to Connor. Connor, do
Thank
not
you.
mess up because I explained this very succinctly. Your parlay.
First, I have Carlos Vela scoring the first goal.
Got it.
And that plays into my prediction a little
Like it.
bit. I think it will be the only goal scored, so under 2.5 goals as
Okay.
well. Score prediction is going to be 1-0 today for LAFC.
Why'd you even come? 1-0?
Look, 3
Watch it
points is 3
happen.
points.
It is. Okay. Scar.
Set. All right, look, looking back on my parlay choice, I should have chose the under because my score line is 2-0 LAFC, but I too like to live dangerously. You're welcome. So I chose Chicho Arango.
Austin Powers reference.
Right? I chose Chicho.
What's an Austin Powers?
Yeah, right.
Jeez. I chose Chicho as the first goal scorer because I think this is going to be the game where he breaks out. But I also chose LAFC as the first sub. So if I were a betting man, I should add on that third parlay
Could be an
of
injury. We don't
under
wanna talk
2.5.
about injuries, but it could be an
no,
injury.
but under 2.5 because I think LAFC is going to win 2-0. So look, if you bet like I do, I'm a degenerate gambler, like we've all talked about. Take all 3 parlays. Take
Just start
LAFC
unloading
the under.
all your,
take Chicho as the first goal scorer. Take LAFC the first sub, and a 2-0 scoreline. And we'll meet up at Sunset for a beverage.
On one of these past shows,
won.
I did say that our man Scarf was a degenerate gambler. I was just fishing. He totally let that out on
You
his own.
catch a
I
fish
did
every
not
other
know
time you
that.
catch. Let's
Okay.
go. I like
Jessica, what is your parlay for
it.
this
Let's hear
match?
it, Jess.
I didn't do any of the fun ones. Okay.
They're all fun. What are you talking about? They're all fun.
I
You
chose
understood the assignment, though.
Did you just boo Jess?
I booed him earlier.
That's true.
So,
she did boo all of us.
Fair.
Under 2.5 goals scored. First team to make a sub, Vancouver, and LAFC with a 2-0 win. That's what I went with.
I like it.
straight to the point. I mean,
Great
do
scoreline.
I need to explain? You know,
You understood the assignment.
It's very simple. And then I think we'll score 2 goals and keep a clean sheet. You know, that's really what I'm hoping for, and that's how I make these little parlay things. What I'm hoping for.
Old school soccer fans would call that the perfect scoreline. I believe they say that because it's the most dangerous scoreline. I don't even know. It doesn't make sense these days.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Isn't 1-0 the
2-0
most
at
dangerous
halftime
scoreline?
is the most dangerous
you-
scoreline.
Yeah, you know what's
Right?
the most dangerous scoreline? 0-0, because you can lose. Okay, I'm going to move on to my parlay. My parlay was Carlos Vela is the first goal scorer.
I like it.
I had Vancouver to make the first sub because I'm very confident in this last prediction. 3-1 LAFC. I think they're up 3-0. And then Vancouver gets a consolation. Maybe Brian White comes back in.
Zach Brown
He gets
agrees with, but a Blackman goal off a set piece instead.
Ooh, okay, I'll take that.
No shit.
I like my
still like him?
dude Tristan Blackman, so I'll take that as long as we
Yeah,
take 3
because we
points.
traded him. He didn't leave us.
Oh, okay.
No, we just
Okay.
left him open to be picked in the expansion draft.
Yeah.
True.
My rule is anybody who doesn't play for LAFC anymore is the enemy.
Wow.
That's fair.
Oh, wow.
I like that.
You just cut him out of your life.
Just cut them out.
All right.
Okay.
I wanna-
Clean break.
If you're in the chat and that's how you deal with players, I want to know. I want to know if you're on Jessica's side
Jacob,
or
you look at
Jacob,
Jacob.
yeah,
Contreras.
why are
is
you
Vince
so aggressive, Vince?
today?
I had a lot of coffee. Okay.
Sure, it's the coffee.
We're moving on from our fun predicting of the future. We're getting a little serious here. As we're
right.
getting closer to the game. We're getting a little more serious. So this is shoot your shot. In this, we give LAFC tips on how we think they should win the game. So this is our ability to be the coach on the bench for a minute here. Okay. So shoot your shot. Scarf, you are up first. What is your tip? What is your prognostication for LAFC? What do they have to do today?
I need this year's number 9 to play like last year's number 29, Chicho Arango.
Who's aggressive
who-
now?
Do you carry the 9?
My thing is this. If you look at MLSsoccer.com, their prediction for the Golden Boot winner of the year was Chicho Arango, the first man mentioned in the article.
Gonna have to get on the scoreboard in a hurry.
He's got to get
Hurry.
moving. My thing is this. He needs to at least be as confident as he was last season. We are seeing a little bit less from our number 9 in terms of confidence. Same quality, same ideas moving forward. But my thing is this. We need number 29 from last year to show up on this year's pitch, because you changed your number to number 9. We don't need you to change your playing style. Be that guy last year, this year.
Aggressive. Okay, Jessica.
that.
Yes.
Shoot your shot.
All right, so my shot is just keep doing what you're doing. Keeping it simple today. No hot takes, you guys. Okay.
Jessica's
No hot
all
takes
vibes.
from
You're
you.
always
all
hot.
vibes
I'm
today.
aggressive. She's
Wow.
all vibes.
Exactly.
Connor's
You guys pull a Freaky Friday?
Something weird's
It
going
could
on.
be somebody else. No, so keep doing what you're doing. I think that we have good building blocks and foundations built over the last couple of games, and all we have to do now is just add on to that. Just be more solidified in that. I think our defensive shape has been really good. The midfield just needs to control it a little bit better than we did against Miami. And I think the forward line will start clicking. And once that all happens, I think we'll be on our way. So I just think keep doing what you're doing. Don't change anything. Play our game, and everything should go fine today. We should win.
All right.
You see Jake in the chat. He goes, stock up, Jess a smile. That's you. Look at
Stock
that.
up. All right, I'm going to dovetail off of Jessica's a little bit because I need that midfield to click. I'm going to give you a mulligan for the Miami game, but I think you really need to control this game. That means connecting your passes. I think the weather had a lot to say in the last match, so
Yeah.
I need to see it. Prove me right here. I need to see it. Feed that front 3. Keep doing what you're doing, but do it a little bit sharper. All right,
Go.
Connor, shoot
like
your
that.
shot.
I'm going to keep mine short and sweet. Press, press, press. I'm not saying Vancouver is bad. I'm just saying they suck. Okay?
Go on.
I think
That
for this
was very
game-
short, not very sweet.
No, LAFC has to be on their A game today, and in doing so, they have to really not let Vancouver have any time on the ball. Really give it to them, pedal to the metal. Don't let them think, and then in a blink of the eye, you could score a couple goals.
All right, guys, we're getting a lot closer to this game. We're having a lot of fun here. Again, you can join us. You don't have to be in the chat. One day you could be back here over my shoulder, over
Right
Jessica's shoulder. You
here.
can join us here. Nothing beats the experience of being here live for a game at Banc of California Stadium. Don't miss out on your chance to see the Black and Gold play in the next home match. That's Sunday, April 17th, against a good opponent, Sporting Kansas City, when they visit the Banc. So visit LAFC.com/tickets now to reserve your seats. Those SKC, LAFC matches, always some good football on display. And
Always good football.
you could come-
Latif's former team, Benny Failhaber's
Yep.
former team.
And again, you can come visit us. We have some stress balls. You can hang out. You could get on the
Right-
mic.
right here.
You could give your players to watch picks right here on this microphone. Right?
Connor.
I think we have
Good.
some breaking news.
Oh,
Breaking
let's
news.
go.
Yeah, let's move on. We're
Break it.
getting very, very close to game time,
Very
which means the
close to game
starting
time.
11.
Starting
should be ready.
11. It's a little bit different than
All right, let's
what
hear
we
it.
may be used
Uh-oh.
to.
Let's hear it.
In goal, Maxime Crépeau.
Okay, good.
That's great. Back 4, Kellen Acosta as right back.
Interesting.
wow.
Ryan Hollingshead as left back. Murian Fall as the center back duo. And in the midfield, Ilie Sanchez, Sifu, and Latif Blessing. So that's odd.
Wow.
And then Apoku, Vela, and Brian Rodriguez up top. Once again, so no Chicho Arango in the starting 11.
What did I
JR.
Wow.
All right, JR, quick hot take. We don't have much time here. Hot take on that starting 11.
I still think Chicho's going to score the first goal. It's coming in at halftime. It'll be 0-0, and LAFC goes on to a 2-0 victory. Thank you to Chicho.
All right. Well, that's
All I got.
That's the man's hot take. We are pretty much wrapping up here, but we've got a lot of content still to come. Obviously, after this game, we're going to do the post-game instant reaction, but let's take a look at what we've got for the rest of the week. On Monday is the LAFC 360 show to hear more in depth about what happened here tonight.
good show.
And then at 4 p.m., the Expansion Mansion. That's everything MLS. I think we're going to be even talking a little bit of World Cup qualifying the U.S. national team.
Also a good show.
Also a good show. And then on Saturday, April 2nd, after the break, so 2 weeks from now, we will be doing another watch along. Jessica and I had a great time. Scarf was there. I think Connor will actually join us for this
Such
one.
a good time.
Maybe not. All right, he's giving me the face. He's giving me the face. I should
We have a calendar.
Yes, we do have a calendar, and I should use it more. But guys, we are done here. So that means we're going to throw you to Mark Rogandino and Max Bredos, the voice of LAFC. That's going to be on KCOP 13. So jump off YouTube, get to KCOP 13 where you can watch their pregame, and they'll take you right into the match. First local call of the season. Let's go.
I love it.
We love it. We love Max Bredos. And also, we love you guys. So come and join us in the post game. It's going to be fun. You can join us on YouTube.
Right
or
here.
Right here. You could talk into this mic. You can hang out with us. You can get free stuff. I like free stuff.
I love
So
free
come, have some fun. Maybe eat some hot
Right
dogs.
here.
All right, you heard the man. Come hang out with us. I mean, do it while Connor's still here. I got to check the calendar. I don't know where he's going to be next, but he may not be here next.
Mexico.
We'll be here.
Yeah, we'll be
We're
here.
all
though.
good. Look,
It's stipulated in my contract. I have to be here for every single game.
Well, thank you guys for watching. This was very fun. I'm really glad to see you guys.
It's a lot of fun. Enjoy the
too,
match.
brother.
Enjoy Max Bredos on the call. We'll see you after this game.
We'll see you in a bit.
Fat dub today.
See you, Philly.